Good morning, everyone. My name is Mighty Stream. I'm going to do your December the 13th, just for today, in a meditation. How are you doing this morning? I hope you're doing well. Let's go ahead and get into that meditation. Woke up a bit late, so behind the 8 ball today, but we're still nonetheless going to enjoy our time together, right? November 13th is entitled Membership. There's only one requirement for membership: the desire to stop using. That comes from our basic text, page 9. We all know people who could benefit from Narcotics Anonymous. Many people we encounter from all walks of life, our family members, old friends, and coworkers, could really use a program of recovery in their lives. Sadly, those who need us don't always find their way to our rooms. NA is a program of attraction, not promotion. We are only members when we say we are. We can bring our friends and loved ones to a meeting if they are willing, but we cannot force them to embrace the way of life that has given us freedom from active addiction. Membership in Narcotics Anonymous is a highly personal decision. The choice to become a member is made in the heart of each individual addict. In the long run, coerced meeting attendance doesn't keep too many addicts in our rooms. Only addicts who are still suffering, if given the opportunity, can decide if they are powerless over their addiction. We can carry the message, but we can't carry the addict. Just for today, I am grateful for my decision to become a member of Narcotics Anonymous. Now let's take a moment of silence, followed by the we version of the Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now, please. Thank you. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Just for today, please and thank you. Membership. Yeah, the only requirement for membership is the desire to stop using. We all know that. That's true. But in this sense, what it's talking about is when we want it to be something else, when we want membership to be a result of our wishful thinking that someone we love or care for would stop using, would want the program of recovery that we have, and would decide to be a member just because we're pressing them. But NA is a program of attraction and not promotion. And sometimes that is very difficult when you've benefited from something and you know that it works. It's been proven that it works. And you have someone that is seemingly observing how well it works for you, but not able to access the benefits for themselves. One, they're either not an addict. Two, the suffering is not greater than the threshold of pleasure, right? And so they can't see leaving that lifestyle. That's possible. Or the other one is possible: insanity, doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. But in any case, any of those scenarios, our membership came by way of us surrendering to our powerlessness over our addiction. You know, they can't get it any other way. They have to do the exact same thing. So let's just carry the message and not worry about carrying the addict. Just do the best job we can with carrying the message of recovery. I've seen more happen as a result of my prayer and meditation, my step 11 with people that I love, than me trying to force it down their throats. And eventually, through being able to detach and be less codependent, it was amazing, right? To stop enabling people. I can't tell you how much money I've saved just in the last, let's say, the last year, how much money I have actually saved and been able to use on my family and our needs, just as a direct result of just carrying the message and not the addict. Because carrying the addict requires an emotional, mental, spiritual, physical, financial investment oftentimes. And it's a price that oftentimes I'm willing to pay, but I don't need to pay it because the value doesn't come in me paying the price for an addict, right? The value comes when they make the decision on their own. So today I want to challenge you to make the decision to pull back on carrying the addict. And remember, they got to get their membership the same way you got yours, through a desire to stop. And when that's lacking, right? When that is lacking, then oftentimes the energy we are investing is futile, right? So pull back and do some self-care, do some self-analyzation, and make sure that we're just carrying the message. That's our primary purpose. My name is Mighty Stream, excuse me, tongue-tied today. My name is Mighty Stream, and I've enjoyed talking to you. I will be talking to you tomorrow. You have a beautiful day on purpose.